my name is Pathum and I work for Rhipe, and Rhipe is a distributor for Microsoft, and I work within a team called Rhipe for Change, which looks after the tech for social impact aspect. And what we do is we work with partners such as 365 Solutions Group in helping nonprofit organizations with their digital transformation journey. Let me share my little presentation, which is on volunteer management and engagement. Can you all see my screen now?
Yes, we can now.
Alrighty, so volunteer management and volunteer engagement is part of Microsoft Cloud for Nonprofit. And what Microsoft Cloud for Nonprofit is, it is designed to address needs that are specific to charity organizations and built on common data model for nonprofits. As you may be aware, fundraising and engagement is the first component of it, and that came out late last year, and which is generally available right now. If you would like to know more about that component itself, I'm pretty sure Tristan and his team would be able to assist you there. And volunteer management and volunteer engagement is the latest release of Microsoft Cloud for Nonprofit. And it is in public preview at the moment. And if your organization is interested in trying it out, you can apply for the public preview. I'll share the details towards the end of this presentation. This solution will be generally available in October this year. It is essentially two apps, and the first one is the volunteer management app. It is a model-driven power app. And the second one is the volunteer engagement, and it is a power app portal where your volunteers can engage with the organization with regard to signing up, submitting their availability, doing training, and all those sorts of things. And to get access to these apps, with regards to licensing, all you need is the Power App licensing and the Power Portal licensing. And as a part of Tech for Social Impact, eligible nonprofits get 10 donations of Power App per app plans, and beyond that, it is discounted as well. And same applies to Power App portals. Essentially, this solution is to help charity organization in recruiting, onboarding, and retaining volunteers. I would not go into too much detail. I'm just about to share a video for you that was created by Microsoft, which gives you an overview and a demonstration of the solution, how it looks like in action. Let me share my screen now. All right. Just give me a second. I have to share the volume sound as well with that. Here you go.
Nonprofits and the volunteers who support them are addressing many of our world's most pressing challenges, but these are often impacted by limited funding, outdated technology, and restricted budgets. Microsoft Cloud for Nonprofit unlocks the power of your data through a set of intelligent and integrated cloud solutions that can help you know your donors and supporters, deliver effective programming, and accelerate your mission outcomes. In this video, you'll see how the Microsoft Cloud for Nonprofit, specifically volunteer management and volunteer engagement, both built on the Microsoft Power Platform, can help you recruit, onboard, and engage volunteers so you can deliver effective programming. Let's meet Vanessa McBride, volunteer manager at a nonprofit organization focused on land stewardship. Vanessa uses the Opportunity Dashboard in volunteer management to review volunteer activities. She can see how many active engagements she's managing, the number of unfilled openings for volunteers, and applications ready to review. She can also see upcoming engagement opportunities and volunteer signups, and she can create new engagement opportunities as the need for more volunteers arises. She adds information about a new engagement opportunity for the organization's public-facing web portal, including a detailed description of the event. She also includes location details, including a map link to help volunteers find their way, and a contact to look for when they arrive. For virtual engagement opportunities, Vanessa can include a link to an online meeting space. She indicates volunteer requirements, including training and evaluations, desired skills, and who the opportunity is aimed at. Vanessa adds a date for the event. She can break up the day into shifts by indicating a start time, duration, and the number of volunteers needed. Volunteer management includes automatic messaging capabilities with pre-configured emails to send to volunteers at different stages of the engagement process.
Yes,
Vanessa
I'm here.
also add her own automated messages to further streamline her efforts. She can configure post settings to indicate what information will be shown on the public-facing volunteer portal. And when she's ready, Vanessa can publish this engagement opportunity to the volunteer engagement portal experience embedded within the organization's website. Potential volunteers like Jordan Mitchell can find the information they need to get involved. The organization's web portal provides Jordan with the details he needs to find an engagement opportunity that works with his schedule and matches his interests and skills. He receives an automated message confirming his application has been received. When signed into the portal, Jordan can do other things, like complete training and onboarding requirements, review his past and future volunteer engagements, update his profile, and more. Meanwhile, Vanessa uses the volunteer management solution to review new applications as they come in, and she opens Jordan's first. She can review basic information about Jordan, any previous and current interactions the organization has had with him, and any groups he might belong to. Volunteer managers like Vanessa can organize members by their shared interests and then interact with them as a group using group messaging, scheduling, and more. Vanessa can also review each of her active engagement opportunities. She gets an at-a-glance view of signups, including the number that need review, the number of cancellations, and the countdown of days remaining until the event begins, as well as a list of participants and their assignment status. Vanessa can also see any volunteer interactions for this engagement opportunity, which could include previous messages or any tasks or action items that have been assigned through the system. Once the event has taken place, Vanessa can get high-level attendance numbers to measure its success, and a detailed list of attendees she can follow up with to share future volunteer opportunities. Because volunteer management is part of the Microsoft Cloud for Nonprofit, it integrates with fundraising and engagement to help support constituents on their journey from volunteer to financial supporter. Give volunteer managers the tools they need in one easy-to-use application and streamline the volunteer experience with the Volunteer Management and Volunteer Engagement Solutions, part of Microsoft Cloud for Nonprofit. For more information, contact your Microsoft representative or visit our website.
Okay, thank you for sharing that, Pathum. So that's brand new technology that Microsoft are rolling out. So they really are focusing very heavily on releasing extra functionality for the not-for-profit or non-profits, as they like to call them in Microsoft land. Does anybody have any questions about that? No. We have been joined by another couple of guests. So we have Abdul, who has joined us, and Mariana. So welcome to you both. Thanks for joining the session. So yeah, anything else you wanted to add from that, Pathum, to finish your presentation?
Yeah, so just as you saw on the video, it is an out-of-the-box solution that is ready to go. And if you were to create a something like this out of scratch, I know, Tristan, you might know it takes a lot of effort. It's a very costly affair and takes a lot of time as well. And that's why the Microsoft Cloud for Nonprofit is introducing these solutions, but saying that it is highly customizable. And that's where the partners like 365 Solutions Group can help you to like cater your needs specifically. And if your organization would try to have a look at it, you can apply for the public preview by just scanning this QR code or following the link below. And I'll be able to post this link after the presentation as well. And if you would like to learn more about it, there's a webinar on this solution as well, where there's sort of deep dive into the solution and give a good demonstration how it works as well. And there's an interview with Smith's Family, which is an Australian charity organization who has implemented this solution. So the volunteer manager there is sharing her experience, how she used the Power Up portals and the model-driven app to sort of engage with volunteers and give them training, and as well as check their eligibility because they work with children and all that. So they have already used it, and she's sharing her experience. So if you want to look at that webinar, you can scan this QR code or follow the link here as well. I'll post those links after the presentation. And that's it from my end. And if there's no questions, I'll pass it back to you, Tristan.